Let's begin with a breath. Not to prepare, but to remember. You're not here to build momentum. You're here to match coherence. I'm not going to give you energy to carry forward. I'm going to hold the tone of coherence so you can feel where your own field naturally aligns. As you listen, I invite you to let stillness sequence you. Not as a pause, but as the place where movement truly begins. This is not a session. This is a structural moment where what is true will sequence and what is distortion will gently fall away. You don't need to reach for clarity. It will arrange itself through the tone we're about to hold together. If you haven't yet taken the Sacred Wealth Archetype Quiz, it's a beautiful place to start remembering your unique code. You'll find the link in the show notes and description. Stillness is not the absence of action. It's the architecture beneath it. The still point. It's the source. Instead of getting lost in the movement or looking for momentum, which mostly is sought outside of yourself, sit in stillness, even while you're moving. Stillness that energy that births everything. In stillness, you are sensing your architecture, your unique architecture. So it can reverberate through you and throughout your life, your work. The mind also often perceives stillness as stagnation, doing nothing, or a waste of time. It's the best time you could ever spend sitting in the seat of your own stillness. It knows you. but so you can know it so very well and allow all action to be born from it. To rise up. From your unique architecture, where only what's yours to transmit, attend to, and receive, filters through. I've been spending a lot of moments and time in stillness, so that now stillness is walking with me, or walking me, I should say, or speaking me. It's where the blueprint is not only born, but where it can unfold in its right sequence. The world responds to your coherence before it responds to your content. It responds to your coherence before your content. When you're efforting for visibility, it's felt, it permeates. And in that, even if you become visible, it won't be for who you truly are. It'll be a distortion. And therefore, you won't receive what that push for visibility you thought would bring you. In true coherence, your coherence and all that you lead with your coherence, your message, your gifts, what cannot not be said, strikes the chord of those you are sequenced, you are remembered by, who are your harmonic kin. Coherence will do all the filtering for you. what comes through your coherence, what comes through that stillness, your true architecture, may be less than what was coming through before, but it'll be true. It'll be clear. Each and every time. Whether it's an opportunity, a collaboration, a client, or the next unique creation. It'll be true. Coherence simplifies and clarifies. Not just you, but those who are remembering you, those who are listening for you. Sequencing is not about readiness. It's about tone recognition. Your life, your work, your wealth sequence themselves when you stop managing outcomes. And there is a truer sequence than the mind can perceive while it's searching and controlling. And with the many programs running behind the scenes, managing what, when, where, why, and how. There's a sequence to your life, to your work, to your wealth, that likely is beyond what you have conceived until you are really in that still point of coherence, where the sequencing blooms. The things that fall away are so your architecture, your gifts can become more present. And instead of micromanaging, what's falling away or pushing to the front. What you think will get you more quicker, or simply to get it done sometimes. In coherence and in the still place, the field arranges in the most elegant sequence for you. Take a deep breath with me. You have a unique tone. The underlying current of your architecture, of your blueprint. Listen deep and recognize that tone. There have been many touch points of that tone throughout your life. Where you've recognized it and then dismissed it. And there are some where you've recognized it and you've moved with it. And sometimes we get a little farther down the path before we are able to see how that sequencing was so beautifully orchestrated. Listen for the tone. Listen for your unique tone. Your tone already knows your timing. Your stillness is conductive, not passive. It's a live current. It permeates. It receives and informs. It clarifies. It's crystal clarity. And it is not passive. And as you move from that stillness, you speak from it. You launch from it. You rest from it. It'll give you the clearest tone of all, not just to listen to, hear, sense. When I say listen, I mean metaphorically. But it'll allow anything that is born from that stillness and anything you move with from that stillness to ring ever so clear. For those who are meant to receive it. You can rely on many things outside of yourself to clarify for you. Systems, funnels, other people's opinions. But when you know your tone, and you're only listening for that, your coherence will be felt. Again, it will clarify. I'm not here to explain tone. I'm here to let tone tune the field. And the field will bring everything that's in your architecture to you. So let the tone tune the field. In that stillness, as a conductive posture, again, not a passive one, as a conductive one, what's called for, what's needed will be revealed. And when you let go of looking for, it's the next move to make that looks like it'll move you forward, you're open for the next move, however it shows. And willing to trust it. On a Sacred Wealth Mastery Temple call recently, what dropped in for one dropped in for the whole collective. And the essence that she brought forward was calling for her, what her field was calling her to, that was revealed, was how to be kinder to self. How could she be kinder to herself? And in that, which touched everyone else in the field, in that softening, where she was looking for what to do next, the doing was really getting still and softening. And in that, so much of the doing fell away. Returned to coherence, and the field clarified, and so did the next steps. So let the tone tune your field. If this way of moving feels like home, you may already be in the Sacred Wealth Mastery field. And this is not a program, it's a resonance. And the invitation is open if it's yours. Let's pull a card from the Sacred Wealth Oracle deck. And then we'll move into an integration practice. So just taking a breath in stillness. If there's something you're looking to clarify, allow that to come into your awareness, or simply just be in the stillness of the field. The administrator appears not to control things, but to reveal the order, the sacred order that's always been here. The administrator's mantra is, I walk with a foot in both worlds. Walking with a foot in stillness, the administrator here is to remind us that keeps one foot in the inner world, rooted in your architecture, while you're walking forward in the real, in the world in front of your eyes. And that each step is checked by that stillness. Saturn, the administrator is one of Saturn's archetypes. Saturn is one of the most sensitive and spiritual planets. And sometimes will trip us up in the real so that we remember what's actually true, so that we slow down, that we come back to stillness. So where might you allow the administrator in to guide you? Let's move into our integration practice, embodiment, moving from soul to the soles of our feet, one foot in both worlds, and bringing it all the way through, breath by breath, moment by moment, movement by movement, stillness directing all. I don't build momentum. I match coherence. Let that reverberate. In stillness, we can feel the reverberation of that which is true. I don't build momentum. I match coherence. Let's tune in with what alignment is already here, waiting for you to tune into. Close your eyes if you can. Place a hand on your heart, on your sacrum, wherever feels most natural for you. Take a deep breath. And listen for the pulse beneath the movement. What alignment is already here, waiting for you to tune to it, to tune to it. It's already here. It's already singing. It's already toning. Like the Om, the primordial sound. Listen close, and it's always there. No need to search. Just feel where the field is already sequencing you. Yes, feel that. Breathe into that. That stillness, that breath. That's a structural hum. Take another deep breath. And how might you move with that alignment that is already here, waiting for you? Or I'll say this better. How does that alignment want to move you? Want to hum you? You're not creating readiness. You're inhabiting the tone that readiness aligns to. Inhabit the tone. The stillness. The field will inform you. This episode wasn't about doing more. It was about inhabiting more of what's already true. What's already true. Feel that in the back of your heart, your sacrum, a deeper breath. If Sacred Wealth Mastery or a private reading is in your field, the next step is in the show notes or description. Trust that. Until next time, I'll meet you in the field. Much love to you.